Welcome back to the Jerky Review, YouTube's #1 premium jerky review channel. As always, I'm Ben, CJO here at the review, and today, on 4th of July, we celebrate freedom. Freedom to make jerky out of whatever the hell you want. And that's why today is Vegan Day. And to try this, we have a real-life, card-carrying vegan. We brought in our studio correspondent for all vegan-related things, Zack. Now, Zack, how long have you been a vegan?
2 years now.
That's confirmed. Let's dive in. Today's jerky include Noble Jerky from Port Moody, British Columbia, Louisville Vegan from Louisville, Kentucky, and Hall River from Saxonville, North Carolina. First up, Noble Jerky. It's a good sized bag off first impressions, thick pieces. Oh boy.
Tough to get into.
Doozy to open. Wow, smell that bag.
Flavorful.
Chipotle flavored, and it registers, it reads.
Get the chili.
It's a soft texture, definitely soft. It's coated, just coated in whatever marinade seasoning they have on here.
It's like a breaded nugget.
Yeah, it does actually, that's a good point. It's red like the sun. This thing is colored. Well, I'm colorblind, so it could be orange, who knows?
It's orange, no orange.
Okay, confirmed orange. Let's give it a chew. God, that's a tough chew.
Oh, that was deceptive.
Very tough.
It's a workout. It's a workout right now.
Wow, great flavor though. That's shocking. It feels like you're chewing on meat.
Oh.
My goodness.
I'm impressed.
It's black beans.
No.
It's a black bean jerky.
And
wow.
soy then too.
Lots of soy.
Yeah.
Possibly some tofu here.
It tastes a lot like how it smells, I'd say.
As a vegan man, what do you think about this?
I try and steer away from comparing things to like their meat,
That's a fair point.
relation, but I'd say it's like it holds up.
As a meat man, I say it's delicious and it's worth a purchase. Next up, Louisville Vegan Jerky. Now, my first impressions of this are not high. It feels soft like goo. It looks like some kind of
Dog food, kibble.
Yes,
Kibble.
it looks like kibble, like a soft, like a moistured, like cat food. No disrespect, just first impressions. All right, let's dive in. Smell that. What do you think about that?
I mean,
Does it smell smoky to you? It smells a little smoky.
I see that.
I'm getting some smokiness to it, but when I touch it, I'm nervous. It looks like a. It does. It's very soft. It's
like a frog leg.
It's very it's moist. Again, I'm getting orange again off this, an oranger color. I cannot emphasize the moisture levels enough with this. It's extremely soft, extremely moist. What do you think? Give it a feel.
Yeah. I mean, squishy.
Very squishy. That's exactly what it is. Squishy.
A little sticky.
A little sticky.
Yeah.
A little
sticky.
Let's give it a chew.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I feel like it's not like a jerky taste to it. It's like something that you just cooked a little bit. Like.
Well, that's why you're here, my friend. To give us those valued opinions from the other side of the fence, because I'll say this, as the meat eater, I like the flavor notes. The texture's kind of throwing me a little bit. But again, as I'm chewing more, the flavor's not terrible.
It's a lot sweeter.
That's exactly what it is. Very sweet. Very tangy. This is 100% soy. This is a tofu jerky.
Yeah.
It reads that way as well.
Yeah, I think you get that a lot in the way that it chews.
But then I find myself, as I say, not a fan, going back for another piece because the flavor notes are there.
But I think it's that sweetness.
Last up, Hall River. Now this comes from Zack. He brought this to us today to review. It's made of oyster mushrooms and it's supposed to have a sweet flavor. Let's dive in. My first impressions, it's a really cool bag. Packaging is nice. It's definitely a craft. What do you smell? I smell teriyaki. I'm definitely smelling a little bit of shroom.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dry texture.
Right.
Dry texture, but a wet marinade. Coated sesame seeds. Yeah, definitely. It looks like meat though. It definitely looks like jerky. No part of this looks like a mushroom. It looks like some heavy cuts. Let's give it a try. Get yourself a piece. Wait. Given the current climate, Zack, I think we need to be more cautious when reviewing this jerky.
You know what, Ben? I think you're right.
What do you think?
What?
I said, how's the taste?
What?
This isn't working. Much better. Let's dive in. Right into the snout. A complete different viewing experience. You know,
Did you say that's teriyaki?
I'm tasting umami. I'm tasting a bit of sweet, a bit of bitter. It's a tougher chew. This mushroom, it chews like meat, but it's a little tougher. I gotta say, this is delicious. It's not what I was expecting.
No.
What does your vegan senses tell you?
Well, I like that it's mushroom. It's different. And it gets you away from just relying on soy replacements. You know?
Okay.
That's some variety. I mean, I gotta say, it's like, I feel like the strong flavor kind of hides a little bit of shrimminess, but you still get a little bit of that coming through.
It's very mild, but it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's easily my favorite mushroom experience I've had, because as an adult male, I do not care for mushrooms, but I would eat this any day.
Alright, and if you're a fan of oyster mushrooms, you're not going to find that missing in this.
No, absolutely. It is present, but again, it's those, you're getting a cacophony of flavors here.
Cacophony.
I don't know, I think I definitely enjoy the black bean. I love the orange. I love the color, the coating of the seasoning.
Yeah, definitely.
The chew for this one, texture is kind of an issue for me, but not really. I mean, this one feels closest to meat. I enjoy the flavor of this as most. Louisville is kind of secondary. This is the primary for me.
Right, exactly. I think the Louisville's a little bit kind of candy, you know?
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like it's not, I don't want to say cheaper, but
It feels that way a little bit, yeah. I feel like it's not, these are clearly craft, they feel craft made, they chew craft made. This one feels a little too commercial for me.
I think they have opposite problems though. I feel like the Louisville Jerky's got a little bit much on the sweet end of things, where the River mushroom jerky, it's like, might be going a little bit far with the soy sauce and the saltiness.
That's true, there's a heavy soy with this, but you know,
If you're watching
the
that
problem.
sodium.
Yeah, it's a problem, I'm not hating it, but I agree. The sodium is an issue if you're concerned. 470 milligrams compared to...
What do you think about the...
480. Wow, this has more sodium.
Really?
Yes, more sodium in the Louisville Jerky.
Mind blowing. Mind blowing. So it gets that taste across without actually having...
Without being overabundant with sodium. Good choice. They both have high protein. For the black bean against the mushroom, black bean we're coming in at 7 grams, only 14. More protein in the smaller bag. This is 16 grams of protein. Wow. One vegan, one meat eater. Two opinions. We're about to find out which one we like the most. We'll be writing them down on a piece of paper, hidden from each other's view. Soon to find out which was the deciding jerky. Reveal in 3, 2, 1. Oh my God.
No.
Paul River is the Jerky Reviews' first vegan championship. Ah!
This has been the Jerky Review. Lots of meats for you to choose. Thanks for watching the Jerky Review.